As it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Detroit Lions.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game.
Dumbass.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery.
Down to the 42, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Get the fuck off me.
And the reinforcements.
Don't be hitting me in the back like that, fool.
Behind the line. This will be a loss of 3,
Don't do
and now
it, man.
a much tougher third down looming.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Throwing on third, gone.
Torch down.
He's carrying it out for Williams, and he's got it inside the 10. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Montgomery. Going to be stopped before
I wasn't going that way anyway.
He'll lose a couple. Back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And once again, that middle going to be clogged up as he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown Lions. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10.
At their own 18. And now...
You got to put in the geriatric.
Play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Fucking catch it, you
Looking
dumb
middle,
fuck.
and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw is Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with the completion. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On play action, it's Rodgers. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. Rodgers going to throw.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Rodgers will try again on second down.
Oh, no.
And
Oh,
incomplete.
up there.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obvious a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the Lions' 22-yard line. Now it's Rodgers.
That's a fucking flag, bro. How was that not a flag?
Some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Nice. Very nice.
Here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Do your fucking job.
He's on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have him looking at 3rd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall.
Shut up.
22 yards.
Nobody asked
the
you.
Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just a normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A shotgun snap for gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Badgley's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he returns this to the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did.
Keep it up, fool.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the
Fuck that white boy.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Yeah.
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Fuck.
He finds Wilson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 32 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Ah.
Zerline now for the PAT.
Stupid, dude.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, God.
But no one was
That's
expecting
that
a
fuck.
fake there, but they add two more onto their lead. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now gone.
Fuck.
But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Give me 3 fucking seconds, people.
Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He wants Reynolds way downfield.
God damn it.
And unable to keep it complete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
No!
Big gain, but a fumble.
Holy shit, man.
The whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the first down. This 2nd and 4. Another run for Gibbs here. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Your defense ain't that
When you go
fucking
from
good.
2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll get into the
There we go.
touchdown Detroit. Jameer Gibbs, 22 yards. And the Lions are once again back in front.
Yeah, they would have been happy with the first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on.
Good God, man. Oh, yeah, you fucking lizard. Fuck you.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 78
Stupid
yards.
ass lizard.
Well, they weren't worried about disguising this play call. Send out a 4-receiver set, and they're all going to run routes and really put
How do
pressure
I
on that
overrun
secondary.
it?
And this is just a beautiful throw, right where it needs to be,
Like,
and it turns into a huge play.
He's like a foot fucking taller than him.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On play action. Now Rodgers. Back in the end zone.
No, go, bro.
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Fuck yeah. Fuck that guy. All the way. Fuck you.
Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down.
Fuck. Yes.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th
Oh,
down.
shit.
Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Lions will take over.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 14-yard line.
It'll set up to throw from the gun. And he wants Reynolds way downfield.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Goff. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Hell yeah.
They've got his man complete.
Clutch.
A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So
You better stop blitzing, fool.
Back towards your own goal line.
You better stop in that man defense. I'm going to burn you every time.
And they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here.
Oh, shit. Look at all this green grass, nigga. Who planted all this? Thank you.
Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, 48 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, they got a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away?
Hopefully it's not a blowout. I just like to close the game, you know what I'm saying? But
And this is going to be returned from
What
the
happens?
end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they try to go
this
for it on
stupid-ass,
4th down
bullshit-ass
to
play.
probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's brought down. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Every fucking time with that stupid shit.
This one all the way down inside the 20. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
That's a fumble. If I ever seen one.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride too, you know. 3 straight 1st down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Yeah.
And he just throws this one away.
Yeah, back it up. Back it all the way up.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and
fuck that guy. Weak as fuck, nigga. There's nothing open for you right now. Like literally nothing open. Oh my god. Seriously, bro?
A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
Whoa.
And tackled at the 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Line, so
whoa.
A net negative there of 4 yards.
Sparkle said, whoa.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Goff now to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, yeah. Nice catch, bro.
On the sideline, and he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? A game there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Montgomery. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Nice. Oh! Wait a minute. How the fuck did I not catch that? I could have swore I fucking caught that.
A final shot before half for Rodgers.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted.
It's Brian Branch with it.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense?
What happened?
Field behind them.
I walked away for 2 seconds, dude. I got
Like they've got them not pinned down,
What the hell,
but in a
man?
favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Nice catch, bro.
And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Once more, Montgomery.
You didn't catch me in midair like that. Ain't no fucking.
He'll try again.
I'm gonna catch me in that time.
Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Rodgers.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
Puts it on the
Fuck yeah. Damn it.
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes?
Yeah, hit him in the back.
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. And again, it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 8th play in the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
On On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Jets have cut the lead back down to 2. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2.
Rodgers will throw for it. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. An excellent field position here as this drive will start on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Fuck.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for
Damn it. Oh, my God.
Nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up
Oh,
losing
my
yardage.
God.
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
And check down complete to Hall.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And quickly, they get to the line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Cobb. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. That's complete to Cobb. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. They fake the give. Now Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
The running game's not working sometimes. You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb.
And he is going to have a chance first down.
Son of a
Defense
bitch.
cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down.
It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could do your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Escaping the pressure right.
Get the fuck out of here.
All the way down at the 3.
Shut
Nowhere
up.
to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hall again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Rodgers now to throw.
Oh.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And this is going to come up real short as they stop him on 4th down. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanketed his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And down to the 20 he'll go. Heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14
Shut
yards
up.
and another first. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to line up incomplete.
Good defense.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Rodgers again now.
Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
One more time with Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Yeah. Come on.
They get the turnover.
Fuck.
It's intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby
Holy
Joseph.
shit.
The Lions are
That was
right
clutch,
back in
Sparkle.
this football
That
game.
was so
What a
clutch
stand
right
there
there.
defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Gone.
He gets
Oh,
this out
shit.
wide to Gibbs.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and you watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Goff.
Oh, come on.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Get it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Play action. It's gone.
Fuck yeah.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line.
Is that a timeout? That's so sad.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Look at that dude out there running around. That's just funny, fool. He doesn't know where the fuck. Oh, this shit's fucking hilarious.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. 2 seconds on the clock. This
Good game.
for the win. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Lions are going to win this game.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. With the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location.